Hello, trading is closed on the 15th of July 2014 and I'm Jeffrey Tennant. Yesterday I said that unless we promptly took out Monday's high that lower prices should print today. Well, we gapped over the high, so there was no call specifically for today. There was a long-standing target from the mejt system of 1981.94 plus from the 7th of July. We hit the target pretty much on the nose, found resistance over it, and had a big drop. Let's come back to this chart in just a minute. The software identified the target with a red dot. During the day it said ultimately higher prices would print, ultimately lower prices would print. We got the lower prices immediately. The higher targets haven't printed yet. There's an optional target of 1980.27. If it doesn't print by tomorrow, I'd forget about it. But there's a target of 1980.62 based on an ultimate signal. Targets from ultimate signals print, and it's a little bit disconcerting that we have a higher target. Usually these print pretty quickly, but there's no time requirement. Later on in the day, there were some moves that the system identified as false. We haven't hit the lower target yet, which is 1971.49. The call for tomorrow was that 1971.49 should print. We also have higher targets in the 1980s with an increased risk of failure. Well, that's what the mejt system says. Let's go back and look at some other stuff. It really is pretty negative to hit a new high and close in the red. It's extremely negative to hit a new recovery high, immediately reverse it, and be unable to close above the prior consolidation. This negative signal would be invalidated if we rallied promptly tomorrow and took out this high. Now it's the lower target that's the one I believe, but I don't think that it's completely clear because it could fail for the reasons I'll discuss. One is we had a big drop we found support right at the Fibonacci 61.8% retracement level, and we closed pretty much at the 38.2% retracement level, but we went over the level before closing there. Ideally, I would have liked to see us consolidate between those two lines. This is a logical place for a decline to stop, and if we take out the lower mejt target tomorrow and then rally to hit the upper one, I think that would be the second challenge of the origin of the left stilt of the inverted diamond on stilts pattern, and usually the second challenge leads to a big rally. So we have a pretty peculiar situation with higher and lower targets, a very negative sign based on somebody else's work of hitting a new high and then immediately rejecting it and failing to recover past this consolidation. But we have support at a logical place, and we have no follow-through, which is what I would like to see. It looks like a negative pattern. There's still a very good chance that the high of the move is in, but the bears really need to take out today's low fairly quickly if they're going to cash in on the potential for a big reversal from these levels. The only official call for tomorrow is 1971.49, but I really want to see more on the downside, and pretty quickly at that, if the call for a reversal here is going to work, and that's today's call.